Footlong, Churro and Pretzel, $5. $5 footlong, the churro and the pretzel. Sorry this video's late. I've got COVID-19, and so my brain was a little foggy, and I forgot to upload it yesterday. You're getting it today, though. Let's do it one more time. $5 foot long, the churro and the pretzel.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Coco's Create. I'm Coleman, and I am out here in a parking lot. Not just any park lot. I'm in Subway's parking lot. That's right. So I just finished a little run out here, and so now I'm here enjoying a little snacky snack after my run. Nothing says 4 miles like 2 piping hot foot-long items from Subway. So, for those that aren't aware, you might have seen it in that quick little clip I did over there. The Subway has foot-long sidekicks now. It includes a foot-long churro, a foot-long pretzel, and foot-long cookie. Now, I thought about these items very carefully. I did not want to spend $10 at Subway on dessert items. So I thought about what I was going to review very carefully, and I decided I would do the new items. I would do their new items. The cookie, it's just their cookie, but it's a foot long now. Now, it is probably the most absurd item, but it's there. So I did the foot long churro and the foot long pretzel. So yeah, this was $5.41 altogether. It's $2 for the churro and $3 for the pretzel. You know, thinking about it, a foot-long churro is kind of like, that's a very normal amount of churro, I feel like. But I'm gonna go ahead and dive into these because I wanna get them while they're hot. She heated up in front of me. I think I was the first customer in Subway. It's 9 a.m. right now, so they literally just opened. I felt kind of guilty. She had to unlock the door for me. They were open, but she had to unlock the door for me. So yeah. But, you know, what's better than a 9:12 a.m. churro? So, without further ado, let's find out what this tastes like. Cheers. The outside tastes really good. It's got a really nice crunch to it, and that cinnamon's really good. The inside tastes maybe raw. It's like warm, but it tastes doughy. And I think churros are typically like a little bit more doughy on the inside, but like this doesn't, it has like an off taste about it when you get inside the middle there. I think, that one tasted better. I don't know, maybe I should eat the whole thing before saying anything, because it seems like it's changing bite by bite, but see, because now it tastes fine. And so I'm wondering if it was like a texture thing where like it was warm and doughy, so like it felt a little bit more doughy, but now it's kind of cooled down, it's a little bit more solidified in there, and it doesn't feel any, like, it still tastes good. Okay, yeah. As I get to the bottom of this thing's much better. I think it just needed to cool a little bit. I think it was almost too warm, which oftentimes is not the problem at fast food places. Am I right? Am I right, folks? Am I right? Anyways. Oftentimes, the problem is you get it and it's cold. But not here. Not here. That tasted really good by the end. If I had to rate that churro on a scale of like 1 to 10, we would give it like a There's not multiple of me. The Green Goblin mask isn't talking to me. Well, I guess, I don't know, he's in there somewhere. But he doesn't really talk to me. Sometimes, but it's rare. So if I had to rate these on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'd give these like I think it was like an 8.1 out of 10, a surprisingly good churro from Subway. I think it was probably frozen until she heated it up. I don't think like they're making them fresh in there, but it had a really good cinnamon taste to it. It was pretty well crunched. The texture again was a little off when it was warm, but once it cooled, it felt a little better. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Now we got our pretzel. I was hoping she'd give me like something to dip it in. On the menu, they got a picture of like a little thing of mustard next to it, so I thought maybe I would get some mustard, but it doesn't seem like it. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of go to town here and see what happens. I guess I'm sure I could have asked and she would have given me some, but on the outside window one, there's not any mustard next to it. So I don't know. Maybe that's just to show that you could put mustard in it. But these are actually Auntie Anne's, and the churros are Cinnabon. So like these are branded items. They're not just Subway originals. So it's something to think about with these. But let's go ahead and bite on into this thing. Cheers. It's a little tough. It's a little tough. It's pretty tough. Okay. It's tough. It's tough to chew, but I mean, pretzels in general are usually a little bit more dense. They're not like a fluffy bread mixture. So I guess, you know, that might be kind of expected. I do wish I had something to dip it in. I should have asked them for something. Should have brought a measuring tape as well. We should have seen if this bad boy was in fact a foot long. Maybe we could have sued again, like that one guy. Because this is a new item, so there hasn't been a lawsuit for it. So maybe we could sue on these. That's my advice to you. Go sue Subway. Let's go ahead and take another bite here. It's okay. I think my screen protector got a little scuffed, but the actual phone is fine. My camera works, so that was crazy. This thing was not moving at all. Like, it wasn't wobbling and then it fell. It just like all of a sudden fell there. I guess it was just a particularly strong gust. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's take another bite. It's about to rain. It's gonna rain on me. Oh my god. It's gonna rain on me. It's gonna rain on me while I'm filming Coco's Create. Okay. I wanted to eat this whole thing on camera. We might not have time. But I think this is good. It's got good salt, so it tastes good. The flavor is nice, but again, it's a little chompy chewy. It's a little chompy chewy. It's a little tough to eat. I'm really having to work my mandibles here. Do humans have mandibles, or is that a bug thing? I thought maybe the jaw muscles are just like called mandibles, but that might be a bug exclusive thing, because their mandibles like come out. I don't know. I feel you guys are gonna think I'm such a baby. You can't even see the rain. It's more of a sprinkle right now, but I promise you it is. I'm not making this up. But I'll take one more bite. And I will eat this whole thing. I mean, I got this much left, you know, it's nothing too crazy. But if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, this one's not as good. I think it's just kind of hard to eat. Some sauce would probably elevate it, but I didn't get any sauce. I wasn't gonna ask for any sauce to kind of make the item. I'm not gonna do the Subway work for me, you know. But yeah, I think if I had to rate this, I'd give it a I think I'd give this item like a... Honestly, not that high. It's salty and it tastes fine, but like again, it's just not a pleasant texture to eat. And I can't say, oh, maybe this one was overcooked, because they have the oven with the preset time on it. They don't cook it there. So I'd give this like a... Probably I'd give this a... I think like a 4.5. We'll go right at 4.5, just under average. It's just not that great, but that's really all I have to say. The rain settled down, so it didn't end up mattering, I guess. But we are pretty much at the end of our time. So, if you like this video, go ahead and give me that like. If you didn't like this video, it's okay to drop that dislike, but let me know what you didn't like about it. If you're like, Coleman, your poor little phone, I'll be like, I know, it's so sad. You can send me money for a new one. You can send me money for a new phone. Or a standalone camera so I can record Cocos with Dad. Just kidding. I don't have any way to receive donations. You don't need to do that. Yeah, that's just a joke. But if you didn't like this video, go ahead and let me know so I can make these videos better for you. If you want to see more of my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified of whatever I post, whatever it is, be the first one there. All that good stuff. Make sure you ring that little dinger bell. There we go, that's better. Just like that, and each will send you a post, whatever I post, whatever it is, you can be the first one there. All that good stuff. If you look in the description, you'll find links to the Cocos Create Instagram, Cocos Create TikTok, and Cocos Create Twitter. So if you're craving a little extra Cocos content, those are your places to be. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!